This looks like the same Spitfire, but it's not. The Mk II is faster, sharper, and way more dangerous than you think. Watch this video to find out. And here we go, team, an almost perfect setup for an attack. He wasn't watching, got into the right distance, shot him down. So the history, the Spitfire Mk IIa was the next step in the evolution of Britain's most famous fighter. Entering service in 1940 during the Battle of Britain, it built directly on the success of Mk I. Its biggest upgrade was the improved Rolls-Royce Merlin 12 engine, giving it better performance and reliability in combat. While it kept the same 303 machine guns, the Mk II refined what made the Spitfire deadly: speed, agility, and control in a dogfight. It may not look like a major leap, but this is where the Spitfire started to truly dominate the skies. So, the only difference that I can see between the 1A and the 2A is the prop in the in-game Spitfire models. However, I do believe there's some difference in the game as my gaming got markedly better. We had some games where we had a bit of thought, and this is me trying to practice my gunnery on a bot. I take it as I'm including this as a kill. This is just me dicking about whilst the enemy is playing. I've actually forgot to record this game, but because I got 3 kills in it and didn't die and we won, had to include it. It's actually a pretty funny game and ends up as me the only survivor. So we're going to engage the 190. Anybody that tries to turn with this Spitfire is dead. It doesn't matter. Can't turn with it. Everybody that did, I've killed. So don't know exactly what the SWAT-09 guy was doing, but he tried to turn, couldn't turn, just flew in a straight line, and I shot him out. The thing that I've learnt, even if you get severe damage, keep shooting until they explode. Twice during making of this video, I got severely damaged or shot down by people who I'd supposedly killed. So make sure you kill, follow them down, make sure you get the aircraft destroyed side, because they will get you. Here I've already hit this 190. I kept turning inside him and kept behind him, and eventually, because he couldn't slow down enough, and I stayed behind him, he flew into the ground. Boom, and I get the kill. So we'll say forced him to the ground, but because I had the hit on him, he was mine. This is the last guy left. So Michael HE111, they're up behind him, and this is my bugbear with the 303 machine gun. Doesn't do anything. So I'm literally pounding this guy, just hammering. And he's got the severe damage, see, the 2+1, and he managed to shoot out my engine. So luckily I had altitude and I was able to glide all the way back to base. This is me landing with no engine power. There's one other teammate next, and he's flying one of the French fighters. Lucky. So in our conversation back game, he'd asked where he was, so I used a Avenger skill or Avenger task, and was able to show the HE111. So if you look at him, there's not a lot of damage. You got a bit of smoke, he's lost the flat, and then that's about it. He's lost his +1, which was me. And this is me taking off, ready to go. That's my pen Hill. He's my teammate. And an awesome teammate, or he was. This is him winning us the game, basically. Because I'm alive, I'm flying. I was going to get some tickets to get us in front in case we timed out. But our awesome teammate, he came in, won the game for us. So you see this Vendel? Awesome, buddy. Well done, sir. So took out the HE 111. Next game, game 2. We are going to push the LA5. Again, you can't turn with this Spitfire. There's no one that could beat me in a turn. So every time we got to a turn fight, it didn't matter, I could just out-turn them and always get behind them and shoot them. Again, my gunnery, it's got to be my gunnery, because I could only get hits, and like it takes so long to badly damage them. So I was getting burst on all over the place. But you know, there's a severe damage. He's not dead. He's firing on a straight line. So I got him off my teammate, saved him. Another one of my teammates comes in, kills him. I don't mind that because I've already got the kill. The severely damaged kill counted, so that's alright. LA5's trying to come in on me for my next kill. Avoided the head on, and that's the thing that I did in the final match. Is it's quite, if you avoid the head-ons in the Spitfire, you can turn onto their tail and there's nothing they can do. The problem is the guns. Well, for me, is the guns or the gunnery. Person behind the guns, because again, hit, no death. And you burn so much ammunition just trying to get a squirt onto it. And then I'm out of ammo, so I gotta let it go. So we're back to base. Landed, rearmed, back into the fight. You've also got to think about how you play. I quite like this for this particular game, and that's why it's in there. Is we won, but it was more about the thought than how we won. So I'll damage them. He's got those that P63 sort of massive cannon, and if he hits him, it just blows the plane to bits. Anyway, as you can see, I'm damaged. My last teammate, he comes in to give me a hand, but he goes head to head with that P63 and shreds it. So now I've got a damaged engine, and I'm trying to catch the P63. Can't do it. If you've been watching any of my videos, you would also notice that I also advise people never to go back to the undefended runway. So always follow my guidance. I'm heading back to the defended runway, and if you can see in the chat there, we're talking about he knows that my teammate that he's dead, but he's chatting and he's in the chat. And he knows the engine's thing, and he's warning me out that the guy's coming. I said, he can come. By the time I get to the runway, our air defence is going to get it. Old mate obviously didn't think too much about the airfield of air defence, and as you can see, it's going off. So, I land. We do a 30-second repair. We're up in the air. Old mate's getting hammered by our air defence. And I knew he was going to dive on me. However, he got killed by our airfield air defence, so I get killed, and that was the end of that. And then the last game too. I get 4 kills, and this was a pretty exciting battle, to be honest. And again, my machine guns, so sadly, the guns just don't kill them. Well, not fast enough anyway for it to matter. So I've already got the severe damage. And luckily my team went in, everybody was on to try and kill him. So keep shooting guys. I know there's a guy on my tail, that's why I'm doing the barrel roll. My team is also helping me in getting this guy off my tail. So we're just in the melee at the moment. People diving through everything all over the place, and I'm just slowly whipping away at this aircraft. Potentially I should have brought the convergence on machine guns to 300, like they did in the Battle of Britain. However, so I got severe damage on him, but he's not dead. This is what I was talking about. Gotta make sure you finish him off. Anyway, this becomes a big long worm of fighters. So obviously my wingtip's damaged. I'm down to 400 rounds, so I thought, right, home time, let's go re-arm. So I'm trying to go home, I'm doing my best to go home, but these guys are all now starting to dive onto it. And there's the AK-46 in front. So I've got to go do behind me shooting at me. So it's just overshot me. So get onto him as best as I can. I've hit him. As you can see, nothing much is happening. Luckily my teammates are there. Oh mate, just fly straight in front of me. And I've got no ammo. Super sad. And he clips my teammate. That is the guy that I shot, that I severely damaged, who didn't die. So I just had to dodge a few people and landed re-armed. This is, I think there's 2 versus 3 guys now. This is the 3rd guy left in the enemy team. So I'm smashing him, he's on fire. For some reason his fire goes out, and then he shoots down my teammate on the end of the airfield. Pretty sure he had to land there, he didn't have a choice as his engine was probably damaged. So don't land at the undefended airfield if you don't have to. And this guy's badly damaged already, but I just couldn't kill him soon enough to save my teammate. Anyway, that's him done. No, sorry, there's 4 left. This is now the 3rd guy. He shot down the D4Y3, and he's trying to run away from me. He's got speed on me, no doubt, but he can't outturn him. So all I'm doing is waiting for him to either turn or find the next 2 enemy players. But he turns. Don't turn with a Spitfire tank. So he comes into the head on. I just avoid it completely. Get my turn started. So I'm well behind him in the turn, but because we're in a Spitfire, we can outturn him. So now I've got nose authority. Start hitting him. Maybe not that time, but definitely this time. Maybe not that time either, or that time. Got it that time. So he's pretty bad at Darius now. Severe damage, and then I pile something. But he's not dead, if you see that. He's still flying. Now he's dead because I shot the pile. So, we're flying into battle to find the last 2. Listening for the sounds, I can hear them coming, can't necessarily see them. They're above me, diving down, and I just go straight into my manoeuvre, make them overshoot. Misses me completely with the P40. So, it's now a 2v1 to win the match. Can I clutch it? So I got a hit on him, and then the Yap is coming on. So I avoid him. He tries to Yak 7B. You haven't got a chance, mate. But remember, it's 2v1. So I'm also listening for the other guy and start my turn to avoid him. Basically, it's how many I can chip away at and get them out of my, I've just got to get one out of the way and keep chipping away when they give me the opportunity. Because I know I can outturn both of them. So I go to get P40, but get a crit on that guy. He is basically not in the battle anymore. But I've still got to get one of them out because it's just being painful. Hit him again. Still alive. P40 had a go at me. If I keep pulling tight turns, P40's never going to have a chance. But yeah. You know, team, remember, like and subscribe. This is me trying to get the clutch. P40 comes in from the side. 4 kills. We do awesome. See you again next time, team. Spitfire Mk II. Done.